Someone was living in my attic, and the moment I saw who it was, I wished I never looked. My name is Ryan, I'm 30, and I'm not the type of guy who believes in ghosts or weird supernatural stuff. I'm logical, I'm calm, but nothing in my life prepared me for the moment I realized I wasn't living alone, and that the person hiding above me every night was someone I thought I'd buried a long time ago. It started subtly, little things. A half-empty bottle of water that I clearly remembered finishing. Bread disappearing. Cabinet doors open in the morning. At first, I blamed myself. Stress, overworking, forgetfulness. Then I noticed something else. The attic door was slightly open. Not a lot, just an inch. Enough to notice, not enough to panic over. The first time, I ignored it. The second time, I closed it carefully and latched it. The third time, it was open again. That's when I put a chair under it just to be sure. The next morning, the chair was moved. My heart dropped into my stomach. I changed all the locks, installed a security camera. But the camera glitched. It froze every night at exactly 3:14 a.m. Every single night. The feed cut for 4 minutes, then came back like nothing happened. I tried to watch it live at that time, but the app crashed whenever I opened it. Someone didn't want me to see. One night I heard footsteps, not light ones, slow, padded, careful steps above my bedroom. I froze in bed, barely breathing. Then I heard a soft, dragging sound, something heavy being pulled. My blood turned to ice. I grabbed a flashlight and climbed the attic ladder, each step creaking under my weight. When I pushed the door open, a cold draft hit me. The attic was pitch black, silent. I swept the flashlight beam across boxes, insulation, dust. Nothing. I was about to leave when I noticed something that made my skin crawl. A blanket, pillow, food wrappers, a small camp light. Someone was living there. I backed away slowly, my heart hammering. I went straight to the police. 2 officers came, searched the attic, searched the house, checked every corner. Nothing. They told me it was probably an old setup from before I moved in. I knew that was a lie. The wrappers were fresh. For the next week, I slept with one eye open. Every sound made my heart race. Then one night, I woke up to the feeling of being watched. Not imagined, felt. I turned toward my bedroom door. It was open. I always close it. I grabbed my phone and checked the security feed. Finally, the app opened. The attic camera showed a dark silhouette crawling out of the hatch. My heart nearly exploded. But then the figure stepped into the light, and I stopped breathing. It was my brother, my dead brother, or at least, I thought he was dead. He disappeared 12 years ago, vanished. Everyone assumed he ran away. The police gave up months later. My family slowly accepted the pain, except me. I never found closure. And now here he was, standing in my hallway, gaunt, pale, with shaking hands and hollow eyes. I watched in frozen horror as he opened my bedroom door and stepped inside. Toward me, sleeping. I ran outside, heart pounding, called the police again. They arrived in minutes but found nothing. He was gone. The attic was empty, the house silent. I thought I'd lost my mind, until I found a note under my pillow the next morning. My handwriting, but not my message. You shouldn't have looked. My hands trembled violently as I read it over and over. My brother wasn't just hiding. He wasn't lost. He wasn't dead. He'd been in my house for longer than I realized. That night, I set up cameras everywhere. Attic, hallways, kitchen. Multiple angles. Hardwired. No Wi-Fi to hack. 3:14 a.m., all of them went black. When they came back on, the attic was empty again, but a single sentence was written on the inside of the hatch. "Stop watching me." I called my parents the next morning, told them everything. My mother cried. My father hung up without speaking. They'd always suspected he might be alive, but nobody imagined this. I moved out 2 days later, but sometimes, late at night, I still hear footsteps. Slow, careful, familiar. And every morning since, the attic door in my new apartment is open, just an inch.